Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a daily chart of natural gas futures. So first of all, I would like to tell you that this is a live chart of natural gas futures where you can see that how the natural gas futures have been maintaining an uptrend in a daily time frame. So here finally the natural gas futures found stiff resistance here at the levels of $4.187 amid this uptrend, and now here you can see that how the natural gas futures have found a strong base here at the levels of $4, which is now a psychological support for natural gas futures because this level used to be a tough resistance for natural gas futures till a few days back. This was a psychological resistance, but so here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally found a breakout above this psychological resistance on August 3rd, and here this move was very strong when the natural gas futures tested a high at the 4.2. Here I find that the natural gas futures have been constantly facing stiff resistance at the levels of $4.187 since August 4th, and finally the natural gas futures showed a steep downward move on August 9th and tested this psychological support once again, but here you can see that how the recovery was quite strong here from this level, and currently the natural gas futures have been trading well at the levels of $4.043. So this is a very narrow range where the natural gas futures have been currently trading, but here I find that the natural gas futures look ready for a strong reversal once again up to this level where it could try to beat this immediate resistance. Here I would like to tell you that according to AccuWeather reports, the US National Weather Services has issued a heat wave advisory for Dallas on Monday and Tuesday, where high temperatures are expected to reach more than 35 degrees Celsius from August 8 to August 14. And secondly, the Electricity Reliability Council of Texas, which operates most of the state's grid, power use will reach around 73,754 megawatts on Monday, 74,093 on Tuesday, and 74,375 megawatt on Wednesday. So friends, here I would like to tell you that this time electricity demand could surpass the recent peaks of July 26 when the power use was of 72,856 megawatt. So friends, here I find that going warm weather could result in a rally in natural gas futures which could continue up to August 14. So here I find that shortly we will see a sharp reversal in natural gas futures because here I would like to show you the current position of Ichimoku cloud in a daily time frame. So here in the daily time frame here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been currently sustaining well above the 9 days moving average, which looks evident enough for a strong reversal from here. So friends, now let's check this move in a 4-hour time frame. So here in a 4-hour time frame here you can see that currently the natural gas futures have been well maintaining at the upper end of Ichimoku cloud, this formation of a small bearish crossover creating some bearish pressure over the natural gas, but here I find that the growing demand for natural gas could reach this immediate resistance at the 26 days moving average, which is currently at the $4.103. We will see this bearish crossover could turn into a bullish crossover very shortly when the natural gas futures breach this immediate resistance at $4.187. We will see this rally to continue up to the levels of $4.3. So friends, now let's check this move in an hourly time frame. So here in an hourly time frame here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been maintaining an uptrend amid this uptrend zone, where I would like to show you that how the natural gas futures started to move upward from the levels of $3.856 on July 30th. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures started this week with a gap up opening on August 1st, and since then the natural gas futures have tested a high at the levels of $4.205 on August 4th. But here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been facing stiff resistance at the levels of $4.187 constantly, and finally found a sharp downward move and tested the lower end of this uptrend zone, whereas the natural gas futures have tested the upper end of this uptrend zone on August 4th. But here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally tested the lower end of this uptrend zone in an hourly time frame. You can see that how the natural gas futures have finally found a base at the psychological support at $4, and from where the natural gas futures have been currently sustaining here well at the levels of $4.044. So friends, here I find that just after the 5 hours from now, the natural gas futures could start this uptrend at 8 a.m. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures sustain well above the levels of $4.026 up to 8 a.m. today, we'll see a sharp upward move which could start at 8 a.m. today, where this uptrend could continue up to the upper end of this uptrend channel. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures could test the levels of $4.320 up to today's closing. So friends, here I find that any downward move in natural gas futures could provide a good opportunity to go long amid this zone. We could find a buying opportunity if the natural gas futures find a downward move here. We could see a strong support at the levels of $3.934, and the next major support will be at the levels of $3.856. So friends, here I find that before moving upward, the natural gas futures could find a sharp volatile move amid this uptrend, because here I find that if the natural gas futures find a downward move below the lower end of this uptrend zone before 8 a.m., we'll see a strong buying support at the levels of $3.935. The natural gas futures could retest these highs once again, and a sustainable move above the levels of $4.221 will confirm the continuity of this uptrend up to the upper end of this uptrend channel in an hourly time frame, which comes to $4.350. Friends, now let's check this move in a 15-minute time frame. So friends, here in the 15-minute time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been trading in a very narrow range here, and here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been still maintaining well above the levels of $4.034. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures sustain well above the levels of $4.026 up to 8 a.m., we'll see a breakout here, and even the natural gas futures could find a breakout at 6 a.m. today. This breakout move could start from here and could continue up to the levels of $4.187 in today's move. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures look ready for a breakout here. Friends, now let's check the current position of HMO cloud. Friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been currently facing some resistance at the lower end of HMO cloud in a 15-minute time frame, where a breakout above the upper end of HMO cloud very shortly will see a breakout in natural gas futures, where the natural gas futures could find a breakout move above the levels of $4.084, and I here find that this will confirm the continuity of a sharp reversal in natural gas futures. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.